Okay, round 3 after losing to the God draw of the Cavern Slime deck, my opponent's playing Tuscan's Warlord, so we're just gonna jam Ionic War Charger, like any respectable War Charger deck. I don't usually like putting things in the center lane because it gives me more room to work with if I put them in the two off lanes. I can move them either here and then play another mobility creature and move it here. So I have more spheres of influence that way. Now I get to play Blizzard Shaman to kill his Snowdrift. Right here. It actually probably would have been better to kill this the Sharpblade Delver. But, c'est la vie. I can just block it with Ionic War Charger, move it over, and then chump block it again. If he chooses not to kill it. So, a lot of different options. Because level 1 Howling, what's it called? Snowdrift Template? It barely matters. It makes like 1 3/2, sometimes it makes 2. If it makes 4 3/2s, like that would be very annoying. And it would probably do like 12 damage to me. And my creatures would get damaged. That's like the worst case scenario. But it's not even that difficult to deal with, like you can recover from it. I wonder why he gave his creatures mobility. Well, regardless, I think I'm going to look at his hand first. Look at his hand with Vault Intruder. Yeah, so he's got Twin Strength and Blood Boil. So if he plays Twin Strength on the Borean Windweaver, it'd be a 7, it'd be an 8/7. So he can block my Blizzard Shaman I have in this lane if he plays Rage Stalker as well. So I need to play the Field Marshal to pump it to 7 toughness so that he can't block it efficiently. So let's move this over, play the Field Marshal, pump all my creatures in battle. And I put the Vault Intruder in front of the Windweaver to force him to move it into the center lane. I'm not actually sure why. I could have put it here, but this forces him to move it either in front of my Blizzard Shaman to die or trade if he wants to do the Twin Strength play with the Razor Tooth Stalker, which I think probably is best play. Like this Twin Strength is decent. It's not amazing since it's still, well, I guess Windweaver is pretty good. So if I get the Torn Acolyte here, that would be the best. If I get the Metamind Archivist, that would suck. But I'd probably still play it. Okay, so we got the good one. I think I dealt with his threats pretty well there. I've got not a lot going on in rank 2, unfortunately. 2 War Chargers, an Airmine Squadron, and that's pretty much it. Field Marshal's okay, and the Acolyte's okay as well. Though, Blizzard Shaman Vault Intruder turn 2 on the play is pretty strong. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to use my Blizzard Shaman to block his Ashurian Brawler. I can just ignore it for a little while, take 19 damage. Do I want to do that? Actually, it's a little more than 19, isn't it? So if I put Blizzard Shaman here, Airmine Squadron can move here or here and still kill the Brawler. If it moves in the center lane, that can't kill it. Is that worth it? Probably. Yeah, sweet. If that didn't work out, I probably would have just blocked it with a Vault Intruder. The Dust Camera is not a huge threat. I'd rather have a level 2 creature. So let's go ahead and play. Let combat happen. And play Vault Intruder here. See what he's. So he got 2 level 2 creatures or 2 level 2 spells. So he might just play the Brawler and the Twin Strength. I think that's probably what he'll do. Then I'd probably have to chump the creatures. I didn't draw any level 2 creatures this time. Not too surprising since I just drew 2 of them. Oops. So, oh, he's actually blocking, which is strange. I don't think that's better than defending. How do I want to do this? I do a bunch of really small creatures too. Probably want to level Nagrath Bruiser and War Charger. So if we block with War Charger, or block with Bruiser, pump the Vault Intruder, then actually that probably wasn't even a good block. and block here with the War Charger. It stops 13 damage. And so a little bit of damage with the Dust Camera, not a whole lot. And the Airmine Squadron Field Marshal is probably my play here. So just throwing away the Snowdrift Alpha 3. Okay. Raise 2 Stalker 2-1 is not a huge deal. I will block the Dust Camera. And I can play Field Marshal, I can play Acolyte. Acolyte goes up to 17-13, and this goes up to a 15, or 14-12. I think I prefer the Field Marshal. It helps my creatures get a little more pumped. I think that's the play. Acolyte is much more powerful. It puts a Spirit Torn in my deck. So what does he have? What's his extra card? It's Warlord? Yeah. So I don't really have to worry about that. Can't remember what he has. I think it's better to have a stronger level 3 card, even if I'm diluting my deck a little bit, than, you know, playing a slightly weaker level 2 card just because it has a really strong effect on the board. I'm trading off my creatures like crazy anyway. I don't really think I'll have a lot of time to use its effect. And I drew all level 1 cards again, which is unfortunate because I was relying on drawing a War Charger because I had, you know, 2 of them and 10 cards left in my deck. I guess I'll Flamejet a Seedling. I don't even need to. I can just Flamejet the Razor 2 Stalker, I guess. I'm not actually sure what I should do here. If I Flamejet the Stalker, my guy lives. Flamejet does 6 damage, so and then I kill his Sower because it's like my next play. Leaves me with a War Charger to his Seedling. Not the best trade, but I guess I have to be happy with it. I don't think I have any level 3s on my deck. I have a Vault Intruder, a Torrent Acolyte, a Metamine Squadron, and that's it. Plus the Blizzard Shaman in my hand. Wish I would have drawn the 2 War Chargers in my last rank. With a little luck, though, I mean, on the same token, he has a level 3 Brawler in his deck. That's not very good. It's only an 11/11, which is easily dealt with by a couple of my level 2 creatures, like the Field Marshal, pumping another creature, Nargothrond Bruiser, Flamejet, and, all the War Chargers I have. So Bruiser pumping itself, because apparently he's just breaking this turn. Well, that's weird. I expected him to, pump the creature. Well, I guess I'll just block his Blizzard Shaman since I don't really have anything else to do. And then block his Bruiser? Yeah, I'm kind of on the defensive here. And I don't need to be aggressive since he'll eventually brick with his Ashurian Mystics, where I don't have that problem. Since I drafted, I haven't been playing my Brawlers so aggressively. He says 2 of them he has level 2 and a level 3 one. And I can always thin my deck with the Airmine Squadron, grabbing, something useless, the Acolyte. Or not the Acolyte, the Archivist, but it still thins my deck, which kind of helps me take away from the Power Torrent I'm adding to my deck every single rank. Power Torrent and Ionic Warrior are pretty strong, actually. So if he has Twin Strength here, that would be bad for me. That's also pretty bad for me. Hopefully he only makes 1 token, not like a billion. Okay, so let's make a War Charger, and let's get this 1 power, deal a little extra damage to him. So it has more influence. Got a Vault Intruder, which actually does take down a Wolf. So does the Steam Sentinels. Drawing level 1 cards instead of the level 2 cards out of my deck. Though I guess I really don't have any level 3s left, so I can't complain about that. Only 1 squadron. But I shouldn't have taken Batterbot so high. It's not that good in this format. Even with the Flowsteel Carrier. Flowsteel Carrier is just not that good, I think. It's too fragile. Twin Strength on Snowdrift Alpha means I get to actually use my level 1 creatures to kill his Snowdrift Alpha, which I'd be pretty happy about. When I look at his hand with Vault Intruder, it better be awful. Okay, just 1? Looks like it. Or is he trying to figure out where he's going to put the other one? Sweet, so just 1. Okay, so now I get to actually play Steam Sentinel to kill his Snowdrift, and I can't really let Dusthammer live, it just does too much damage. So he's got a Twin Strength and a Borean Windweaver, so he's probably going to play Windweaver and Twin Strength. And my War Charger is not safe because of that, but that's fine. I accidentally clicked my deck instead of battle. I could have moved the War Charger to kill his guy with the Twin Strength, like slaughters my Vault Intruder, I think. When he plays Windweaver, it scoots it around. Flame Jet does 12 damage, but if when he plays the Windweaver, I'm not going to be able to Flame Jet it down because he'll have an extra 6 power or 6 toughness, so I'll need to block it with like a War Charger or a Conjurer's Colossus, and it's going to do like 30 damage to me here, maybe more. And I don't have time to block the Nargrath Bruiser. The only good part is if he moves his Dusthammer away from my Vault Intruder, that allows my Vault Intruder to deal damage to him next turn. And Windweaver's only a 12/9, so he can't block the War Charger for free with the Windweaver, but I guess he's going to. Okay, I'll take that trade. I guess he could always move the Dusthammer and then move. Okay, so I get to kill the Dusthammer for free, which he decided not to pump, and then he's letting me kill his Nargath Bruiser. This is so bizarre. Unfortunately, I can't kill the Windweaver. It's going to deal like 1 billion damage to me. Windweaver is probably the best card in draft. I drew the Acolyte, or drew the Squadron. Hopefully pull an Acolyte. If I pull the Archivist, I'm going to be pretty sad. And then, nope, actually no, I'll come back from this Borean Windweaver Snowdrift Alpha turns he's had. My rank 2 is a little too weak to deal with his rank 3. I just had like the Blizzard Shaman, the Torn Acolyte, and the Vault Intruder as level 3s to work with. And he played, Snowdrift Alpha and Dusthammer, which he didn't have very many level 3s either, but his were much higher quality than mine. I really rely on the Ionic War Chargers being 18 but instead of like the however big that other card is. Is this what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. If I could just like move the War Charger, but it only has mobility 1, so can't really do that. With luck, he doesn't draw another Snowdrift Alpha. Actually, I need him to brick for like forever, and I need to hit on all my stuff, which I'm not. I'm at 9. He can kill me with like a Shatterbolt, 2 Shatterbolts, or a Shatterbolt and a creature. I have 3 level 3 Ionic War Chargers in my deck. Somewhere. Yeah, that would have killed me if I would have got unlucky there. Whew. Dodged another one. Windweaver still kills me. I'm gonna have to move my Airmine Squadron to kill his Blizzard Shaman. And there's the Snowdrift. I can't deal with that card. I mean, I can try. Give it my good old college try. But I really don't think it's gonna happen. They're the War Chargers. So he keeps blocking my creatures for no reason. Like, if he just puts it here, or in here, I can't block all of his guys and I die. Yeah, so even if he keeps giving me free creatures, I can't deal with the quality of his cards.